recording. Umesh joined my batch program and he cleared it yesterday. Umesh, first of all, I'm extremely proud of you for clearing PMP. Umesh, why don't you share your journey in your own wording?
Sure, definitely. Okay. Actually, initially I was started this PMP study in last year only, but I was studying that the Pimbok and the Rita Mulka book, but there was a lot of disconnect. So I used to study some period of time, and I lose sometimes hope or sometimes disconnect was there. So one of my senior is actually he has cleared his PMP examinations. So I saw his post in LinkedIn, so with your name and all. So I just gone through this your LinkedIn profile, and there was a lot of stuffs related to the PMP. So uh, you supposed to start that seventh batch in 2 3 days. So I connected you in last moment, I think. So I hope you remember that.
I
So in
remember.
last day I called you, so and I asked you to I am going to join your class. So uh, so that with that I was started to join involved with your class. So that class was really fantastic. So more of the things are clarified in that training. So after that I started to work on uh, you shared that video, right? So the all the videos. So one by one I am going to take that videos and making the notes of the with all the videos, and which are the important things we need to take. So I joined your like, a lot of the coaching calls also. So most of the coaching calls I have attended, the Monday coaching call, Wednesday coaching call, and the Friday one also. So almost all I have attended all the coaching calls. So you have given me a lot of guidance in that coaching calls. So that is really helped, Amir. And I think one more thing I need to specifically mention that, Amir. So the one last you helped me on the last day, the final day steps. Really, Amir, I want to say that thanks for you. With that final day steps only, I have cleared that. Actually, even you know that. So I have cleared three mocks, and I have attended around 70 percentage. So I got confidence that I can go to the mock, the test, final test. But you said that, so don't hurry. So take another three mocks, so which are really quite difficult. So then only you will understand. So those help me a lot, Amir. So because the PMP examinations, what I attended, really tough questions, Amir. So the initially you said that the 60 uh, questions will be tougher, and that will again 60 question will be a little bit easier, and again the third step will be easier. But that was the not case. So all like the Muhammad Ali punch only. So
all were basically Muhammad Ali punch, right?
yeah. The last three mocks what I did. So that was that helped me a lot.
Hmm, okay. Okay, because those were all the ATP questions. Now, okay, let's talk about further. So, how did you manage your time?
Time. So that was a critical thing for me. Actually, as I said, the initial 60 questions was like the screen was bigger compared to the what mocks we used to give. So compared to that, so there will be 8 to 9 items. The questions will be almost all are like that only. So I took little bit higher side timing. So because the questions also lengthier and the answers also lengthier. So I wanted to read those all the things, and so that's why that went around more than 160, I can say 160. And you also given that guidance also, right? If the time is going beyond the time you're going, means you need to just answer with last line. You need to read the last line item, and with that accordingly you can answer. So I have a couple of answers I have picked, and I managed the timing on that second half, and third half it was good.
Hmm. Okay, so which section
So that was,
you would say that
sorry,
that the last section were more like basically the first section was the most difficult.
first was most difficult, and again second also I cannot say that those are also easy only. So those are also like tougher only, and the third also little bit easy, I can say. So, I mean,
Okay, okay, that's a very important thing that we need to look into that, how the things happen, how you got into that, and how we can look into that way. What do you
yeah.
think when preparing? How people can do that?
While preparing,
Yes, while preparing
so
for the exam, how they can prepare for the management of the time management.
time management, actually I would like to give one suggestion: give it the tougher mock test only. So because we cannot accept that all the easy questions will come, so give them big, the tougher mock test, so then you will come to know so how the examinations will be there, so how you can manage the time also, and how you can read fastly, and how you can give the answers fastly. So that will help, I think, Amir.
That will help basically
Yes.
more into building that context.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay, that is good. Okay, let's talk about which were the most dominant things in the PMP exam.
So again, as usual, so again, agile was more, and
Hmm?
stakeholder and communication. Uh, so remaining, I haven't observed like that closing and the cost related. The one question I have received. Remaining most of things, agile, stakeholder and communication, it was there, and as well as the team, how you are going to handle.
Hmm. So these things were also there to look into that and working into that part and
Yes.
okay. So stakeholder communication team agile is still the most important thing in the exam.
Yes, 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 yes.
Hmm. Okay. Anything else that was important according to your context?
I think the final report what you given. So as the role of PM, you need to think on that. So you need to access, you need to don't escalate the any situations. So and you need to coordinate with the team. So you need to guide, you need to be a servant leader, and try to negotiate. So those are the points what we have in the final report, so final day document. So that is really important. So please don't miss that. If anyone are going to give the examinations, so those are really needed. So with that, you can give the answers if you are going to running out of the time. So that will help. I mean, I can say that.
You can say that that will help. Okay. What
Yeah,
about
yeah.
question? Any critical path question? Any formula questions?
There was one formula questions. So that was like more than 8 line items,
Only
Amir.
one
So
question.
like,
But that was only one question, right?
yeah, 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 only one
That
question, and there was a two drag and drop questions. I have observed.
so I
And
remember you asking me a day before, Amir,
yeah,
can you give me drag and drop? I said no. There will be only two drag and drop, so I am not gonna waste our time on drag and drop. Let's focus on the main thing and make
yes,
main
yes,
thing.
yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So the one formula question, and that was part analysis, right?
Ah, yes.
That was the you have to
It was
calculate.
having, it was like confusing only. So that is not as a straightforward. You need to calculate this one. So that was confused only, I can say that.
Hmm. Okay, okay. Let's talk about further thing. What else? Okay, let's talk about the entire thing. In my program, which one thing you would say is the most important thing?
So the regular coaching calls, so those will really help. So initially the one I started to attend your coaching calls, so and there was a lot of wrong answer I used to give that in coaching calls. Then I started to involve your coaching calls, so then I really myself that I can observe that. So in the end of the near to exam, so I started to give a lot of answers, good only, correct only. So that will help. Also the step you organized one by one. So first uh, the video what you shared after the training, so that one, and the organization of the people mocks, process mock, and agile different mocks, and the 180 questions. So those are really helpful to clear this examinations, Amir. So really, I really say thanks for you, Amir.
How was the follow-up?
Follow up, that is also really, because of that follow up only, I think, I hope, I start to exert myself. So I start to again work on the PMP. Sometimes there is some drag will be there, right? So when you will take that follow up, then only it will again spark, and we will can work on
Yeah,
that.
you
So
are
that
taking
will,
it for, yeah, you are saying that okay, follow-up is very important. But that is the
yes, yes,
what I say, that is my most important thing, which I consider is the critical sort that helps
yeah,
students
yeah,
become certified PMP. Okay,
that's true.
putting that into the context, anything else that you would like to share with the people that can help them to clear PMP in the minimum possible time?
Minimum possible time. So uh, the first one I said, give the tougher examinations, so then you will get to used to how to give the answers. And second one's just one thing I have observed again. So you just first see the screen. So what are the things is there, like, initially I was just reading the questions and giving the answers, so I'm not able to understand that we what number of questions I was there. So there is a small box that 180 bar, the questions bar 180 small box was there. So when I observed that, then only I come to know. So I was behind of the schedule. So just first sit the in examinations, just observe what are the things are there. So then you can start to work on that. And as you said, take a deep breath and uh, take a deep breath and give the examination. So that will also help. So I followed your steps, Amir.
Thank you very much. I'm happy that you followed it, but I'm more happy that you cleared the exam. And this is really an important thing for me, that you are able to manage the PMP exam in the minimum possible time and you nailed it in the best possible way. I am really happy and I wish you all the best. But this does not end here. The most
Yeah,
important thing which I ask is always each one teach one. So now your PMP is done, but we are now entering into batch 12. So I really want
yes.
you to take time, and how, like, you tell me how important that was, my WhatsApp group, how important that
That,
was.
that that really helps a lot, Amir. So because you can learn a lot of things in a WhatsApp groups itself, because the critical questions, the most of the people's, they will ask in the WhatsApp group only. So you can understand that we easily you can understand which are the difficult questions will become, and how can that can be answered. So that is really helpful,
And
Amir.
I want to state here that, of course, it's my WhatsApp group, but I am not answering the questions there unless
Yeah, that's
people get confused. You guys are answering the question for each
that's
other.
true. That's true.
What I
That's true.
what I want here from your side, that you become the work into that. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
sure, sure, definitely.
you become into that and you can look into that and work into that way. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So,
Yeah,
yeah, each one teach one is the mantra of game. And Umesh, on Saturday we have a PMP marathon. I already have
yeah,
30 questions, and now I need 10 questions from you, 10 questions from Riaz, and today Samina is giving the exam. So 10 from them, so that I can make 60 question answers made by you. Okay.
sure.
So
Yeah.
yeah, please make that. Okay. And let's keep moving forward, Umesh. Okay.